Welcome back to Lando Leaves Land. In this episode, I haul out in order to get some work done on the boat and to fix some hurricane damage. In doing so, it conveniently opened up time to see family in Seattle and in the Philippines for the holidays.
Here at the Melbourne Airport, Melbourne, Florida. Not to be confused with Melbourne, Australia. I am in Melbourne, Florida. About to head to Seattle via Atlanta. About an hour to Atlanta. A little more than an hour, I think. And then to Seattle, should get there around 10 p.m. tonight. But gonna surprise the sisters. Gonna surprise my family in Seattle. They don't even know I'm coming. That was cool.
There are 10 exits on this flight, 6 doors, 3 on each side, and 4 window exits on the wings. Each door has a detachable sign indicating
Alright, so I made it to Seattle. Started off at like 8 a.m. or like 8:30. I was at the boatyard in Florida there in Fort Pierce. My cousin came, delivered some packages to me, and then he gave me a ride to the Greyhound. Took a Greyhound to Melbourne, Florida, about 50 miles away. And then I got an Uber from Melbourne to the Melbourne airport. And then I flew to Atlanta to Seattle. And then when I got to Seattle, I took the light rail all the way to Washington University. And I felt like walking a little bit, even though I had my bags and I was tired. I felt like walking because there's nice trails around the Washington University. So I just walked and I made it to the hotel here. And I think it's called... I forget the name of the hotel. I'll put it on the screen. It's Pineapple something, but it starts with a W. There's two different names, but it's nice. Decided to give the sisters some space tonight as my older sister just drove in. And my younger sister was preparing for her, so I didn't want to throw anything at her, I guess, and make it more difficult. So I will surprise them tomorrow. I'm staying at the hotel here. This is gonna be nice. Get a nice shower, settle in. There's a weight room here. I'll probably work out in the morning. And then I'm gonna go to the Apple store, which is nearby here tomorrow, and pick up a new computer so I can edit videos. Excited. Very excited about that. New Macbook Pro should be able to start pumping out videos like I want to. Anyways, gonna crash on this king-size bed after traveling across the country today. I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I got a shower. I'm feeling great. It's the morning time here in Seattle. My hair's fritzy. I haven't had a shower in a long time. Actually put some real conditioner in time, not that half and half stuff, you know. But anyways, about to check out and go hit that Apple store, and I'll show you some stuff on the way. All right, later. All right, headed to the Apple store. Checked out the motel. All right, made it to the Apple store. I'm going to get the computer now.
Hi, Rona. Hello. Hello. What you doing? Rocking out?
Row, 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 row. Do you know where the camera is? Look right there. Look in that.
I know.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
What's today?
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. What's tomorrow?
Christmas.
Christmas. All right.
Ah, you're hurting me.
We're going to Mojito. We're going
I love sweet potato french fries.
Ooh, those are good. I like those too.
I like sweet potato french fries and normal french fries.
I would have liked to play 12 places.
How you feeling, Neeks?
Not there.
What'd you get, Zim?
Huh?
Maca free?
Oh, so good.
This is
Love it.
delicious. Delicious.
All right, about to leave here Christmas morning. Here's the tree before all the craziness. Just landed in Japan. Heading to my flight to Manila. 2-hour layover here in Japan. Notice the walkways are on the left, just like the driving. Just touched down in Manila. Gotta go through customs and then get the bag and then look for my dad. But welcome to the Philippines. They say mabuhay, which means welcome. All right, got through customs here. Christmas decorations, of course. They love Christmas here in the Philippines. I haven't been in this airport before though. This is a new airport. Wow, you're so beautiful now and big. Hi, Sean. Crossing the Pasig. Billboard City. EDSA. You ever go to Eastwood still?
Yeah, we're just there. Oh, the light
lights there are magnificent. It's like a fairyland.
We can drive by there.
This is a whole story about dogs.
Okay, Mom Tori's Thanksgiving meal has been prepared. She prepared it for us here. We have the turkey,
Christmas.
and Milo helped us cook it. Malu helped us cook it.
She knew what she was doing.
It is Thanksgiving, but it's Christmas.
Christmas.
She knew what she
All
was doing.
gluten free. Looking good.
Malu did this better than a lot of other food she does.
Oh, you got it. You won.
Was that her? That was her?
You won. Now what?
Good morning, magandang umaga from the Philippines. I am here in Antipolo, just outside Manila, and I'm packing right now. Really excited, about to go on a fun trip. I'm gonna take a taxi to Batangas, which is the main shipping port coming out of Luzon, and gonna head down to Boracay, which is one of the most famous tourist destinations here in the Philippines. Boracay actually just shut down for a while because the president ordered a shutdown and wanted to clean up the island because there was just so many people going there and they couldn't handle the sewage, and there was a lot of trash, and they just wanted to clean the island up. So it's gonna be fun going there in its new clean state. What I'm really excited about after that is I'm headed to Cebu, and I'm going down, taking a flight to Cebu, going down to the southern tip of Cebu to swim with whale sharks. It's gonna be awesome. Swimming with these massive whale sharks. I've seen lots of people doing it, videos, pictures, and it's gonna just be a blast. And then gonna be going to an island that I wanted to go to in high school many times, but it was just very difficult to get to back then. And they've made it a lot easier to get to there now, and that's the island of Siargao. Siargao is the premier top place to go in the Philippines for surfing. I used to go around when I was in high school to different surf spots, and I always wanted to go to Siargao because it's supposed to be the top, the best. They have pro competitions there, a place called Cloud9, a break called Cloud9 that's just supposedly awesome. It's gonna be cool marking off a couple different places on my Philippines list that even though I lived here for over 10 years, I'm getting to see some new places. You know, there's over 7,000 islands in the Philippines, so it's not a surprise that I haven't been everywhere. But anyways, it's gonna be a blast. Come along for the ride. Let's go. There's a couple different ways to get to Boracay. You can of course fly, and a lot of people do. But in recent years, my parents have really enjoyed taking an overnight ferry and just relaxing and sleeping in a stateroom.
They welcome you with music. They feed you with dinner. And of course, there's always entertainment. And when you wake up, you're almost to Boracay.
Arrived here in Katiklan, about to head to Boracay on one of these bancas right here. Boracay is just the island over here, and the beautiful beach is on the other side.
Banca boats are by far the most common boat you will see throughout the Philippine Islands. They're basically a wooden canoe with bamboo for outrigging.
Welcome to Boracay, on the island of Boracay. Picture. Salamat po.
Welcome to Boracay, and welcome to White Beach. After flying the drone for a little bit, I checked out the local sailors. They use the normal bancas, but they use bamboo for masts, and they use blue tarp for sails. After that, I was on the island for about an hour, and I was long overdue for a mango shake. The next day, I hired a driver to take me on a little adventure.
Ano pangalan mo?
Alex.
Alex? Ikaw si Lando? Lando? Saan bahay mo?
Yapak.
Yapak?
Yapak
Okay.
po kabit.
Okay. We're headed up to the top of Boracay. Special view for you guys alone. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so I'm officially at the top of Boracay now. And it's insane. This view is just incredible. Check it out. You can see like every side of the island from up here. Incredible. Been to Boracay like 7 times. Haven't ever been up here. I did take like a parasail one time and I could see the other side of the island. That's as high as I got. Not as high as this though. This is insane. Look at all the windsurfers. Wow. How much it costs to kiteboard 1 hour?
I don't know. I want to try.
Maybe like 1,000? 2,000?
3,000.
3,000?
So, you may be asking, what are my parents doing in the Philippines and why did I live there for 10 years? Well, they started out as teachers at an international school where I also went to school. And after vacationing in Boracay a couple times, they saw a need. You see, because of Boracay's popularity among tourists, many Filipinos flock to the island to make money from the tourism industry. However, most of them were living in less than favorable conditions throughout the island, and the children specifically of these families didn't have much direction in their lives. Most of them would beg around the island or get into trouble and didn't seem to have a bright future ahead of them. So my parents started with nutritional feeding programs and medical outreaches at 6 different sites around the island. After that, it was decided to build a school, and with the help of many different groups donating their time, effort, and finances, 2 different schools have emerged and are blossoming on Boracay and the neighboring island. I'd just like to say, good on ya, Mom and Dad, and what an awesome thing you have done and continue to do.
Go to the next stations.
After traveling for almost 4 hours down the east coast of Cebu, we checked into MB's resort, which is right next door to the whale shark viewing. I found out at the front desk the whale shark tours run from 6 a.m. to noon, and it's best to get there early as there's a ton of people. So it was time to retire for the evening and get to bed for an early start in the morning.
They are harmless and they won't bite you.
Regarding the rules and regulations of the whale shark interaction.
First is you are not allowed to touch the whale shark. Second is no flash photography. Please do not apply sunblock lotion or any kinds of sunscreen protection. It contains chemical that can harm to the whale shark. If you already apply it, you can rinse it off at the shower area before going.
After a brief orientation and trying to figure out which bunk I was on, it was time to head out. As you can see, the whale sharks are pretty popular here in Oslo, as they currently average around 1,000 visitors every day. But it didn't always used to be this way. In fact, before around 2008, the whale sharks were merely just a nuisance to the local fishermen, as they scared away most of the fish. Sadly, they were mistreated, and many of them were killed or eaten, or the meat was sold to other Asian markets. Rumor has it, though, that one day a Korean tourist started offering a fisherman money to take him around to see the whale sharks. This quickly caught on, and voila.
So leaving MB's resort here in Cebu and Oslo, Cebu, and I have to go check out the waterfalls in Tumulog. And then after checking out the waterfall, gonna try and make the way to Siargao.
Thank you, MB's resort. It's a decent place to stay. It's kind of random, but for Oslo and seeing the whale sharks, it's a good location. They also have lots of birds and fish and other animals for you to check out. You can see the birds here.
When I whistle to them, they be quiet and listen. So I'm here at Tumalog Falls. It's very close to where the whale shark watching is. It's beautiful in here. Bamboo trees that are just awesome. And of course, you've got the beautiful waterfalls.
I think yours is much more.
The smell goes.
They're nibbling away, it tickles. Getting my feet cleaned here at Tumalog Falls. So here in Tumalog Falls, right next to where you watch the whale sharks, you just head inland a little bit. And the waterfalls are down this way. You can see it there at the top. And this canyon is just beautiful. Cebu has some awesome mountains here. You can see the bikes. If you want to pay 50 pesos per person, you can get a 2-minute ride, but it's not a bad walk. It's a little steep. But anyways, about to head back north to Cebu City. And head to Siargao after that on a ferry, or yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright, so from the terminal, they just drop you off over here in front of all the ships. They don't really point you in any direction. So you just gotta find your way. Siargao's all the way at the end here, though. Alright, just got in the shuttle over there, came around, and about to head to Siargao. Welcome to Siargao City. It's 4:30 in the morning. Just arrived off the ferry from Cebu, and now I'm looking for a banca to Siargao Island. So I was told to head this direction, and it's supposed to leave in an hour and a half. The big banca I'm looking for. So that was an easy, like 6 hours, just slept most of the way. Now I'm gonna be on a smaller boat, and can't wait to get to Siargao. See surf paradise here in the Philippines. I'm getting on the 5:30 Fortune Angel is the name. Fortune Angel ferry headed to Siargao. So it's pretty easy. It's 300 pesos or 250 to 350 depending on what you want. And pretty easy transition. Just got done with the second ferry. I arrived here in Dapa. I'm on the island of Siargao now. So I'm gonna catch a trike or some kind of transportation over to General Luna where they have all the waves and the resorts. That was my second ferry there. And as you can see, I am in Siargao, the surfing capital of the Philippines. Pretty excited. Let's get going. Gonna go catch a trike now. Head over to General Luna. Port of Dapa. Big.
When the sun comes up and the day goes by,
arrived here in Siargao in General Luna, and I'm waiting on my room to be ready. I'm staying at the I Love Siargao hostel for the first night. Didn't really know what I was doing, like looking for places online, so just the place I got for the first night, and maybe look for some other places, or if it's cool, maybe I'll just stay. But looking forward to checking out the water, the breaks out here, and the main road. Seeing what this place is all about. After a couple hours, I got word that my room was ready at the hostel. And after checking in, I went out for a bite to eat. And shortly after that, the skies opened up. So it's been kind of rainy the last 2 days, which kind of sucks while I'm here. But I'm gonna go check out Cloud9, get some breakfast first probably, and yeah, go check out Cloud9, the tower out there, and see if there's some surfers. I'm not sure if I'm gonna surf today because my back is kind of tight. Had like some back spasms, but definitely gonna try maybe tomorrow to surf. Hopefully it'll be loosened up by then. So I just took a trike down here to Cloud9, and the Shaka is right next to it. Gonna get a fruit ball and then head out to the tower, check out the waves. I guess they call them power bowls. The healthy alternative.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You see, I hit this place up a few times while I'm here, and you can see why. They also had a couple other frequent customers. How's it going? How's it going?
It's pretty rough out there. Not ideal for surfing. This is it, Cloud9. It's too bad the weather's like this. To come back tomorrow and hope it's better. Be a bummer if I couldn't get any surfing in.
Surfing in Siargao is actually pretty short-lived. There's an interesting story about a couple guys in the early 80s searching for the perfect wave. I'll leave a link in the description below, so if you're interested, you can check it out.
Today. No good. These guys are giving it a go though. Crazy winds. super windy out here. Just hasn't been the best weather for surfing since I've been here, unfortunately. Even when it's a little sunny, it's like super windy. White caps, right, cloud nine's over there, around the point.
Oh baby, I wanted you to be here inside my arms where the night goes down. Oh baby, I wanted you to be here when the sun comes up and the day goes by.
Good morning. Last morning here in Siargao. Trying to get to Cloud 9 to get some last minute surfing in. There's no trikes, there's no hobble hobbles as they call them here running at this time, so I think I'm just gonna have to walk it. Like yesterday, it's a bit of a ways, but it's a cool morning. It's all right. Yeah, just personal bikes right now, but last minute surfing. It's been rough, choppy weather the whole way, so the roosters are a-crowing. So yeah, I was told at this time that it would be high tide, and it's definitely not. It's lower than it was yesterday when I was here, and it's a bummer because I was trying to get some surfing in before taking off for back to Manila. Gotta hit the airport. My flight's at 3:40, 3:35. Yeah, frustrating, but you know, I guess it gives me a reason to come back. I want to bring the boat here someday. I was watching a couple of Delos episodes where they came here. They didn't show any surfing when they were here, but they showed the General Luna town right here. And so it's definitely doable. It's kind of scary with all the reefs around here, I would think, but I saw exactly where they went on the map, so could definitely do it. Alright, I rented a board and I'm headed out. Here goes nothing. So I just got done surfing and I got all stung up by a jellyfish. He's the locals said it's a small one with a long tentacle. It got me like like all along the face right here and on my hand. So that's a memory. I tried to GoPro while I was surfing, but I just couldn't handle the thing and stand up at the same time. It's been so long since I surfed. But it was definitely fun. I'll have to come back with a better setup and surf again. It's really tough. It was really tough though because the current was so strong going to the side, and like you can't just sit on your board and wait for a good set, and you're stepping on really sharp coral the whole time. Like your feet are just dying stepping on this coral if you don't sit on your board, and if you sit on your board then you're constantly battling the current. So definitely fun. I'll have to come back though. It's good to get in the water and surf at Siargao. So other than the jellyfish sting, it was fun. Time to head back now. Gotta catch a flight.
So you can usually surf in Siargao year-round. However, I found out the best waves are in September and October. So I can't show you Siargao without showing you some good surfing. So check out these clips from the last Pro-Am competition in October. So while I just showed you the Cloud9 and Quicksilver surf spots here in Siargao, there's a ton of other spots to surf around the island. Some of them require taking a boat to, but from pictures I've seen, they definitely look like they're worth checking out in the right conditions. Before heading back, I couldn't help myself. I had to get one more shaka bowl.
Last meal here in Siargao. One more time at the taco place. 45 minutes, I'm catching a van back to the airport, or to the airport, back to Manila. You got your prized cocks here. Ready for a big day in the arena. ready for a big day in the arena. They get treated well while they're alive, but then it's all for the Coliseum.
Hey guys. Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Bikes.
Bye.
After heading back to Manila, I spent some more time with mom and dad, played some golf, and checked out some old stomping grounds. And then it was back to Florida to start working on the boat. If you made it to the end of this long episode, I thank you and applaud you. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment about something you saw in the video. Until next time, ingat ka, take care.